Welcome to Mars.
All right, we're here with another video. This is Mars Radio. I'm here with VCasper, talented artist. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell the people where you're from?
It's Casper, baby. I'm from Oakland, California. On God, you feel me? Yeah, niggas better start out. I didn't know the video was gonna be like this. It's like a Vlad TV type shit. Hey, this thing gonna try to get me to snitch. I ain't saying shit. Nah. But yeah, I'm just an artist, bro. I like writing. I like being funny. I like being cool. I don't put the funniness in my music like that. But when it comes to bars, I'm really there with them. I'm really there with them. You see the beanie? This bitch like one of the Muslims, know?
All right, so tell the people where you're from,
Oakland, California.
and what are some things you think about when you think about Oakland?
Shit, I think about home. I think about my granny. When I go to my granny house, think about the peach cobbers and shit. When I used to eat. I don't eat that shit no more, but I think about family.
How would you describe that place to somebody that's never been to Oakland?
Somebody that's never been to Oakland, I would say, think about your house. Think about where you're from. Think about the hometown that you're from, and think about just every time you come there, you just know people, and you know somebody in some type of general area, or somebody knows somebody that you know, and like they can go contact somebody, and they can better find out, oh, this motherfucker know you type shit. Like it's like a town. That's why they call it the town. You feel me? It's home. Like that's how I explain it. I wouldn't explain it as Oakland's this bipping thing and this has all this and that. Yeah, that's one part of it. But when you from there, you like born and slightly raised, like nigga, it's just a different way that you see it. You don't see it as this. And in my car, ain't never got bip out there. I ain't got never shit. This nigga ain't never got robbed. They ain't never been touched, honestly. We can fight, but Rob, that's crazy.
So, how was your upbringing? Did you grow up with like a single parent household? Both your parents? How'd you grow up?
Oh, this shit done got deep. Fuck. I was adopted though. Mom was on dope, crack, all types of shit. So I was taken away at a baby. My auntie tried to get me. My grandma tried to get me. They fought each other. They kind of threw each other under the bus. They both couldn't really get me at all. Auntie was like, "Well, you too old to have fucking bringing a fucking newborn." And then my grandma was like, "You just had a baby, you fucking whore." Like,
So it was a
and
battle.
so it was a battle between the two, and they both couldn't get me. My sister couldn't get me; she was too young. So I was put in foster care for a little bit, and I was adopted within that like 2 weeks or a month. So yeah, and now I found a home with two gay parents and just was raised with them. Were
Did
they
you have
adopted?
other friends that were adopted too, or
Nah, hell no. A lot of motherfuckers grew up with like mom, a lot of moms, a lot of single moms. Very few dads. But it was some. Cause I grew up in the church house, so a lot of motherfuckers was like there in their child's lives and shit, the dads. But yeah, it was.
did you see a difference in like
Yeah, you as a kid when you grew up the way I grew up, you kind of envy those moments. You see a motherfucker getting picked up by his mom. See a motherfucker getting picked up by his parents. Like at first, you're not really thinking about it at first, but you over like, damn, ain't no woman picking me up. Ain't no motherfucker. You feel me? Shit like that.
so how what kind of kid were you growing up?
Depending on who you ask. I mean, me. I think I was very well versed. I was a motherfucker that took advantage of his opportunities. You know what I mean? Not in a way like that, but like
So like around 12 to 15, what kind of activities were you getting into? Were you in the
a lot of
basketball?
fights. A lot of fights.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
are we talking about boxing or are we talking about
Nah, like slamming niggas on their head and like fist fights like on the street, like at school a lot. Got expelled a lot, fucking lot.
You got expelled a lot, like
Yes,
kicked out of the school,
yes. They
like
was like, hey,
past
nigga,
suspension. Like don't
hey,
come back.
hey, don't bring him back, man. Don't even think about it. Keep that nigga over there. Yeah.
How did you navigate through the bullshit growing up, as far as you know, the fighting and you know, it seems like you have a good head on your shoulder now. So what changed?
Bro, you gotta be in those trenches, bro. You actually gotta be locked up in that room when you hear that door close. And you know damn well you ain't strong enough to get out this fucking room. How much power and how much fight you got, you can't fight that door. You like 15 and I'm learning this shit. First they was like, nigga, this shit cool, nigga, this shit ain't nothing but a thing. And then you hear, and you really, I think I was on suicide watch or whatever. So then I was really like in a room, no fucking clothes on. Had me in some weird ass fucking nigga. I was in there. It looked like a bulletproof vest type shit where it could just cover my wee wee and my fucking upper body, so I couldn't choke myself. That shit always it rips off hella easy with Velcro. I was in that bitch for 2 days on like not even a 23. I was on a 24-hour watch, camera like right there type shit, looking at me. Nigga, I'm in there. I think I was in there with a book. Yeah, I think I had a book. I had a camera on me. Nigga, was watching me piss, shit, all types of shit. And I'm like 15, 16, bro. And at that point, I was like 15, yeah. And at that point, I realized, like, I think it was feeding me just peanut butter and jelly. I didn't even eat peanut butter at the time. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? You feel me? I ain't want no fucking peanut butter, nigga. Nigga, I was like, nigga, y'all niggas got me fucked up, bro. Just bring me jelly. Just bring me the jelly and the bread. Hey, can you replace the peanut butter with? I just want two
Oh,
jellies. So
you
I'm eating.
thought you could just trade? No, it
No, they
don't
let me
work
do
like
it though.
they let you do it.
Yeah, because some other nigga gonna want the peanut butter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some niggas trying
Oh,
to
you
get
got to
big.
trade within.
Yeah, so yeah, I forgot this shit was on me. I'm not gonna cap. I get to grabbing my fucking shit like this shit crazy. Hey, but yeah, so when you on that watch and you hear that door close and that shit lock immediately, lock, and you like fuck. You walk up to the door at first with the you like damn this shit really locked, man. I'm really in this bitch.
Really in there.
And then every time you come through a door, you hear another door behind you lock before that one even open. So no matter how far you get, you're not getting that far
Yeah.
without seeing something another door locked.
Right.
So yeah, after you get in that situation, you like fuck that shit,
It's
like
a surreal
demoralizing,
feeling.
demoralizing. That shit just bring down your whole energy. Like fuck, how the fuck am I supposed to do this shit, bro? You know what I mean? So after that, I was like, bro, I gotta do something. So I was on independent study. Nigga, I got expelled from an expulsion school. So continuation school, shit you go to after you get expelled,
Mm-hmm.
I got expelled from there.
Mm.
It was like, hey, you gotta go. we know you we the
So
home for bad kids and all that. We can't have you, nigga.
damn, it was that bad.
Bro, like you would never thought I'd be the person I am today.
Dang, so what? So what ended up happening? You just said
I
fuck
was
it.
on
Or,
independent study for like a year and I went to
I know you didn't get expelled from independent study. You want to expel yourself? Got kicked out of the house. Okay.
hey, so you on independent study, I'm going in there, bitch, doing the work. I'm just like, fuck. And then I went back to my old school that I first got, I not first got expelled from, but Jesse Bethel. So I went back to Jesse Bethel. They was like, all right, we'll let you, it was like my senior year at high school. It was like, hey, we'll let you come back. But if you get little as a referral, you out of here. I said, all right, it's good. So I was walking around school head down, man. Just not talking to nobody because I know where I'm gonna take it if niggas want to take it there. So I was like, you already been in this situation, so a lot of motherfuckers seeing me like, oh, Vic back. Nigga, it's been 2 years. How the hell you gonna be with me? Yeah, I'm like, all right. I mean, and like niggas was noticing me like, oh, they knew me. They knew me from like when I was a sophomore when I went there. And I was, you feel me? So the senior year, I chose to run track. After I run track, I was excelling like motherfucker. Yeah, I was already excelling. I ended up graduating with like a 3 point. I graduated overall with 3.1 or 3.0 for regular ass GPA. I was like regular, but a lot of motherfuckers don't regular.
Right, for real.
But yeah, so yeah, I graduated. I did my thing, Thizzle. Ran track, excelled in that. Motherfuckers, I could have went far in that if I would have felt like I would did that shit since like you feel me, not elementary, but like coach is like, bro, if I had you for all 4 years,
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you would have been because of my work ethic. My work ethic is different.
So then, after that, what kind of young adult were you?
What's considered young adult?
Like, you done graduated now. Was you uh in the sports? Was you trying to like
Yeah, I
make
was
it
trying to
to the
pursue.
league? Was you
I was trying
into
to
the
pursue
books
the
and the
track
girls
shit.
streets?
Yeah, I was trying to pursue the track shit. I went to college. I was like, oh, I'm just here to run track. Yeah, I'm trying to just run track.
What
But
college?
I went to DVC. And only state I was about to go to Morehouse and all that shit. I went to a college, black college tour on my final year of high school. But they were talking about what were they talking about? Uh, it would have accepted me. Every school would have damn near accepted me with my GPA and all that shit. But I want to see my little brothers graduate, my little sister graduate, my little siblings. You feel me? So yeah, only one of them graduated. One out of two ain't bad. But yeah, so after that shit happened, it was just like, damn.
So I know you're a musician, an artist. Uh, what's your first memory of music you could think of?
When I went to SAC, it's a couple of memories, bro. So one, when I was first learning, they was teaching me how to write, like set up bars and shit like that, and like similes and like all those type of.
How old were you?
I was like 12, 10, shit
Who
like
who
that.
was teaching you?
I was at church. It was a Christian rapper,
Uh,
and he was teaching me how to. I was introduced to like this shit at early age of like writing, but then every time like I used to write, not even write music, but it was just like writing. It was just English wasn't my thing, and I was more of a math whiz. It was crazy. Like I was hella good at math.
or
Nigga asked me some random math question.
what's
What's 56 times 23rd? Nigga said, what's 56 20 to the third power? Huh? I got yeah. You don't know it. I'd be like, you don't either, nigga. You can't ask me a question you don't know the answer to right
I got
now.
a calculator right
Nigga,
here. Don't test me.
I'll do it, man. I'll do it. But yeah. So I was a real math whiz. So it was all the English. It was never really me because they always had limits. And they had me in a box. With English, they got you in a box. They want you. It's or not even a box. It's so many things you could say that means the right thing, and everything can mean the right thing. I was just like, bro, nigga, what is the answer? It's so many answers. I'd be like, bro, what you mean? It's so many answers, bro. Like in math, it's only one answer. like it's either right or wrong. Like,
Right.
nah, it's not right or wrong. It's just what's better. Better? What the fuck you mean better? Like, so it was just too much confusion. And my comprehension back then wasn't really that well. It couldn't keep my attention that good because I had like all those illnesses they place on our color skin. I mean,
What made you like music?
so it was that whole moment where I was like in the room And then
So before that, you never heard like Mariah Carey and was like,
nah, Lil
ooh.
Wayne. It was Lil Wayne.
Okay.
So when I at first I used to listen to Usher. So Usher was my thing. You feel me? Honey.
that 8701.
You feel me? That Confessions Part 2.
Yeah.
But when I was young, when I used to go into like my, I had godbrothers and shit. I had godmom at the time. She probably consider herself my godmom now, but you know what I mean? Whatever. So I had godmom at the time. And I used to go to their crib, and then my godbrother, I guess he doing in life now. But my godbrother used to play the Hot Boys, and then you had Lil Wayne there. He was the youngest there. So I'm like, you feel me? Hey, that's me. I'm Wayne, nigga. I'm Wayne, nigga. You know what I mean? And they was like, oh, you Lil Wayne, I mean. So I'm like, all right. So I grew up with that mindset. And that's why I ended up getting into bars and shit. And so I'm so heavily into bars. The more I grew up, I used to like Sammy. Things like, look at you, I do, yeah, okay. But yeah, I grew up. And then I don't know what the fuck he doing. He releasing music. That shit okay. Trash.
Wasn't he joining a group with
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. But I just know.
Oh, you don't like him no more?
I just move on to rappers that kind of align with what I'm doing, or artists that I like that align with what I'm doing. Like
So
I don't.
what are some artists, some rappers you listen to right now?
I like Joyner, Tory Lanez, uh, Free My Nigga Tory, Free My that slump. You know what I mean? They took a real one down. You know what I mean? Tory, I listen to Drake, Lil Wayne, uh, and then a whole bunch of
You
like.
listen to New Wayne, or you still listen to the
I'll
older Wayne?
listen to his verses, but a lot of shit I don't listen to a lot of his songs no more as I'm like getting older and I'm finding out. J Cole's a big one. A lot of my homies, you got DHE, you got Ches, you got Yake, uh, you got Hanshi, you feel me? You got a couple of the female artists. You got all these independent artists that I fuck with, that I done songs with, that I listen to. Like I actually listen to their music. I fuck with their shit. You feel me? So shout out my bros. And shout out the female artists too that I fuck with. You feel me?
So how long have you been rapping?
I've been really so we used to freestyle back in the day, right? So it was in middle school, man. We used to link up. We was on some weird shit too. Now I think about it. Like, we used to play beats. And we used to freestyle. We used to and then I was okay. I wasn't really all that, but hey, I used to always say like those one hitters that always had like everybody like, ooh, you know what I mean? Hey, hear that bar, it's sticking in their head. I was known for like saying bars that stick in people's head. Wasn't really a greatest freestyler. Now all those partners I used to freestyle with, they still trying to make songs with me and do shit with me. They just not doing shit that I align with. Like we can't do a song together if you aren't making music.
And when did you decide to make it serious? And what made you feel like you was good enough to actually do it?
Just a few years ago. It was like during COVID, like a little before COVID or during COVID type shit. Like at first, I was gonna go into EMT, be a firefighter. First I went to school for accounting. I was gonna be in a fucking office. I was thinking about running track, being a track runner. I just thought about, I just thought I was real good after people started telling me like, you could really like. At first it was like, oh, you cool, you feel me? Got some shit, you got some shit. And now I'm to that level where niggas are telling me like, are you nice? You got this. I got people, grown motherfuckers. Nigga, you be telling me shit like that. Like, are you like when niggas start talking you up and start speaking about you in a high way,
Yeah.
There's so much praise. Like, hey, Vic. Yeah, he can really spit. Don't play. He can spit. Like, and y'all be talking like Dorian be saying that shit, and like he'll tell his cousin, oh, he can spit. He can really rap.
Yeah.
Like, and then you say that shit, and y'all don't barely know me. Y'all been knowing me for like what 5 or 6 months, and y'all be saying that shit. Like, imagine people that know me for years,
Yeah.
they be saying that shit now too. Now they be like, all right, you got it. I was rapping to somebody at work. I was like, bro. I said, bro. I was like, all right. And I started spitting. You feel me? Nah, let's feel like that. That's that jailhouse shit. Okay, 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 okay. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? But I was really spitting to him. I spit this whole little shit. He was like, oh nah, you just waiting for somebody to sign you. That's the level you at. I'm like, I don't know if I signed, but you know what I mean, yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
And he like, nah, you really got it. And then he texted me like a few days ago. He's like, I listened to your shit. As soon as I got in the car, that shit was hard. And I was like, thank you, bros. Cause I kind of I like people say that shit. I don't let it go to my head too much.
Right.
I
Right.
I I question them in a way. They be like, bro, your shit hard. And I was like, what song did you listen to?
Right. Right. Right.
And I question them like, don't say I'm hard. I'm really good. Like, of course, you said I was good before. Like, was there any song that stood out in particular?
Yeah. Or people will watch a video and be all like, "Oh, I saw your video." It's like, how I didn't know. Why you ain't leave a comment?
Motherfucker said, oh
You ain't even
yeah,
like it. You
didn't
know what I'm
even like
saying?
it. I was in the store at Sprouts. Bro, I went in there. He's like, oh, I saw your video pop up on the Instagram.
Yeah.
It was on like Discover or something. Like it was, I don't know what it was. And I was like, I swear I know this dude.
Huh.
And it was like, it just said you was spitting, you was going hard. I was like, I don't remember you liking it though. And you
Right.
light skinned, so I would have seen your face if
And
you
you just gave me a in person like, but didn't want to give me a digital one.
man. But then I let it be what it be. Because the more they see you, the
Yeah.
more it's letting me know
They'll
that
come around.
you feel me? Like
Yeah.
I can't look down upon a situation. They say if you look at somebody, you can't notice your nose, but I can see my nose right there.
They wasn't talking to niggas. I see my nose too.
They say you don't notice your nose. Just the hell I do. Nigga. I don't know what I be on. But so in those situations, you have to accept people and what they give you. You feel me? Like you may like that shit and tell me that you like that shit now. Oh, that's good. You feel me? Later on, when you see that consistently put in your face, like you gonna be like, I gotta get behind this movement. It's like when monkey see, monkey do it. I think that's shit
Yeah,
with a lot of
that's
people. Like not a lot of people
that's
won't share
major.
your shit,
People
but
are
when they see that
followers. They're
one
sheep.
person share it,
Yeah.
oh yeah, let me go
Let
share
me
this
get my
shit. So
shares up too.
you know, I'm
That-
gonna get my share in
yeah.
to let him know that I support him. Because if
Mhm.
other people supporting him
Yeah.
and then I don't show support, when he
Yeah.
make it, yeah, he gonna forget about me. He gonna forget about me.
Yeah.
I know it.
50 shared it? Oh yeah, I gotta share it.
You said, oh, that Shaq shared it. Oh, let me hurry go to his page real quick and just
Yeah.
share this shit too. Let me go like it to make sure he know I
Yeah.
was
I
always
was one that
supporting
like
him.
yeah.
I was one of the first ones. I've been following you for a minute, and a lot of people been following me for a while. And I don't know if you following me because you like my shit or you just following me until I blow up so you can say that you was always there.
Mm.
You feel me? And a lot of people wasn't really always there. They was always around. They wasn't always there because being there is being supportive and standing behind somebody. Being around, nigga, you could be in the same facility. Like we all around the sphere.
Right.
But who was actually in that room? Who was there in that room with you? Who was in the utility room? Then you can start naming people compared to like who was around the sphere. Bro, there's hella people around the sphere, bro. I can't name everybody in every department. But like, you know what I mean? So in that same aspect, you look at there's a lot of family members names I don't even know. And they weren't there, they're just around. And there's a lot of family members that was there that I know names by names, first name, and I can probably say last name too. That I can say that it was there. Like, cause it was there. I mean, two different ways you look at life, look at you view things.
So, what kind of music if you gave it a type, what type of music do you make?
Who are people that I feel like my music is like, or like
No,
what type?
like a type like gangster rap. You got you know,
I don't know if I have
what genre would it be?
uh
Are you
aggressive lyricism. I don't know.
aggressive lyricism?
Like I think I'm very uplifting in a way, but I'll be talking my shit too sometimes. Stuff from the town, you know what I mean, me from the Bay, you can't help it sometimes. You gotta kind of talk this shit on some of these songs. You gotta put on one of them little them Bay type beats, man. That bass hitting the 808s.
So, so you have heavy Bay Area?
What? With like my music?
Yeah.
Nah, they people. Oh, let's see. I don't know what type of genre my music fits. I could tell you like certain artists that it fits,
Okay, give me.
like a J Cole, Lil Russell, uh, Jordan Lucas, Meek Mill, G Herbo type shit. Like just the way the aggression of G Herbo on type smooth type sample beats.
Mm-hmm.
Not like what he exactly talked about. Sometimes he actually talks about some real shit though, and like how Meek Mill kind of talks about his life and what's going on, and still talks about still says in a smooth, aggressive way, and that's like rapish. You feel me? Like, and then Lil Russell, we go from the Bay. He he went to the same school as me, so we kind of got that same little I don't say swagger. We kind of I don't know. My Crocs over there though. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then J Cole, I think he fits my character. Bars, they be talking. You know what I mean? And he's speaking on some shit that I can't speak on because I ain't at that level. So I can only speak on what I speak on now. But he be talking, bro. Like I can listen to a whole J Cole album, like no problem, like no worries, no stress.
What about
So
battle rap? You listen to battle rap?
do I listen to? Yeah, dude. I was a big battle rap fan after a while. At one point in my life, I was listening to heavy battle rap. I was saying a lot of heavy bars. But then you start realizing all these heavy bars only sticks to certain type of people. You're not flowing with these heavy bars though. You're not really riding beats and changing up melodies and coming in with different ass flows with
Uh,
heavy ass bars. You
unless
gotta
you
say them a
unless
certain
you
way.
Wayne.
Nah, because if you I listen to
Wayne
some
be
of his music,
saying some
but like with
crazy.
different melodies and changing up the melody.
Oh no.
Like when you think about different melodies, you think
What
about
you think
like
about Cassidy?
Cassie's one of those same type of in that same genre. He talk like a lot of his raps, like kind of like he has a lot of the same flows. I mean, like it's just you can't say a lot of heavy ass bars within and still ride a beat and still try to please a crowd. Like you gonna please a certain type of audience.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, how can I flow, still say some bars that I would stand behind, and still, I still fuck with, and better still ride beats and change melodies, and that's the lane I'm more in trying to find. I'm still saying shit and saying good shit in bars that's gonna stick with you,
Right.
but and still better melodize and
Did you see yourself ever battling?
people ask me that a lot, bro. Hell no. I don't know. I, like I said, I used to fight, bro. So let one of them niggas say something too crazy, bro. You say like they gonna talk about your shit too, like you know what I mean? They gonna go in deep and they start talking about my niece, my nigga, my great niece, Maya. Punch a nigga, bro. I swear to God, in front of everybody, like bust his shit open and slam him on the ground, try to choke him out, and he better have all his partners try to stump me. Because all my homies behind me finna pull out. They clutching. Or they about to hit a nigga in the face. You feel me? Ain't no way in hell. Hey, I don't play none
So
of that.
you couldn't even
Nah, I don't even play that.
trade battle raps with somebody?
I can go. We do diss tracks. I'm all for
Oh,
it.
but you couldn't stand there with them in your face
I'm
and
gonna be
say
ready to
it.
punch him. I'm a
Okay,
fighter, bro.
okay.
A battle's a battle.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take rapping out of
Hey yo!
it. Fuck you thought this was? Nigga.
Hey, you just looking at it like, all right.
All right. You said what? He said, and that's why. And I seen you post about your niece or the other day, but I had it in so many other ways. What you mean by that, nigga?
So,
like,
so you could trade battle raps.
yeah, I can go bar for bar with people for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the issue. Me be able to take what the hell they gonna say crazy. That's not about me, but about other people around me. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Sorry. We fighting.
Well,
Sure.
speaking of that, what do you think of? Did you hear the Meg the Stallion diss and the Nicki response?
Yeah. So you want to know how I feel about the situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Megan Stallion, right? And I'm gonna take out of everything else out of it and just leave it straight to bars and music, and we ain't gotta talk about nothing personal without just within the bars and music.
Right.
So you have Megan Stallion talking about her Nicki Minaj's case with her baby daddy / boyfriend, husband, whatever,
Right.
and talking about the Megan law. Like bitches say they mad at Megan, you need to be mad at Megan's law. like, like, or some shit like that. I don't know. She said it like
that was a
that.
cool one. That was a cool bar.
That was a cool bar. You know what I mean? It was
That was clever. I see what you did.
like,
I see what you did there.
I see what this nigga got me smoking. Fuck. This shit ain't working.
Second hand.
Hey, so the only thing about that, so with Nicki Minaj, she actually went in on Megan, like, but she posted all her bars on Twitter and shit. She was posting a lot of that shit, so it was taken away from the climax.
Yeah, I would have never thought she was actually saying the song on live. I thought she was just repeating maybe a part that she
I
was.
thought she was freestyling.
I don't know, damn.
She was like,
I don't know, damn. You really put that in there like that? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But when I listen to bar for bar, because they
Bar
have an
for
acapella
bar.
version of that shit.
Oh, really? You listen to the
Yeah.
acapella?
So you can listen to
It
bar
sounded
for
better
bar.
acapella.
Okay, dude.
It just because it just seemed like there was so many spaces in the disc. It was like
I didn't. So she had like 2 minutes left, right? And then started talking.
talking.
And I'm just like, I started skipping through it. It's gonna start rapping again. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear you talk, bitch. I don't care about you say about. I'm trying to hear you rap and make that shit clever, make that shit artistry, and make that shit. You feel me? Let us know some shit we ain't never heard. Like, let us know some behind the scenes shit that's within the industry that you feel me that we may not ever heard about the shit. You know what I mean? So, and I like the bar. She said, how you get shot in the foot
And have no score.
and have no scar? And I thought about all my homies and all my uncles and my cousins that been shot or stabbed. They got scars to prove that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got shot.
She ain't got no scar on her.
Yeah.
She ain't got no scar on her foot.
Bro, hey, that's what she said. So I never looked at her foot. Hey, like, where you at? I need to examine your foot to make sure. But then it reminded me of that Tory bar. He said, "How you get shot in the foot and don't hit no bones or tendons?"
Yeah.
I was like, bro, when you know about the body, I'm like,
Yeah.
because I thought I used to do EMS.
It's like 100 something of them things in there.
Hella stuff in your foot, bro. Hella like your phalanges, bro. She ain't hit none of that shit. You ain't got no limp, no nothing. She walking around perfectly fine, just been skipping, twerking
on her
tippy toes.
On her tippy toes. All her weight.
I know niggas that got shot to this day in their leg.
She like
they
5'11".
are not walking straight ever since.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't know if they went to the hospital and got, but some of the bullets getting removed. And I heard about, wasn't there a fragment left in the foot?
That's what was said. There was a lot of things were said, but
yeah, I'm
I
like,
don't
bro,
know.
it's too much shit that to go. That's why I started looking into, or when I used to look into the shit. When it comes to bars And like who said the most? Nicki said the most. Nicki said the most. She had way more shit. Of course, Nicki was more pressed because that line. I don't fuck with motherfuckers that fuck with personally, I don't fuck with pedophiles. You feel me? That's just not some shit I do. You feel me? I can't fuck with you if you got that shit on your record, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like music wise, I think Nicki bar for bar just went harder because she had way more bars. like you
Yeah,
could throw
right,
you got to
right.
throw 100 bars at you and you
So,
had one bar,
so do you think Meg's gonna respond? Do you think that was the
bro.
setup?
She is not
Come
gonna
on,
respond.
Meg knew Nicki was gonna respond, right?
Yes, but I feel like Meg is gonna be the type to be like what she said on the Breakfast Club saying hit dogs don't holler.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, that's just Megan's style.
She gonna just
Take the high road type shit.
and then drop another song and maybe sprinkle a little
Nah, that's
response,
that's that's
but
more of a Nicki would do some shit like that. Drake could do some shit like
right,
that.
she gonna just not talk about it at all.
She's not even gonna bring this shit
Mm.
up. We gonna be wondering like, is you gonna say something?
Yeah.
Nah, she wants the suspense of us wondering and us checking out every song to see if he says something about it, so it runs up her streams and shit like that.
So you think
Because that whole
you
time when
think
Nick,
Nicki fell into her trap?
yeah, of course,
Ooh.
yeah, that was a trap for sure. I'm
Mm.
gonna speak on one thing because I know it touches you deeply, and you thought you feel me, but I think low key, I think Nikki was already
Feeling the type of way about her?
yeah, because
She
she
did
was
say.
so ready to
So look,
respond.
so I was seeing on the internet they was talking about how Nicki's
Always gets into it, people.
nah they was on live and Meg was trying to pour alcohol in her mouth and
Oh,
she was
why she was
pregnant.
pregnant?
Yeah, she was all like nah, and she was all like, girl, if you pregnant, if you find out you is pregnant, you know what we need to do, like insinuating they need to go to the clinic. She all like,
Kill the baby type shit.
yeah, she all like, what? Like hell nah.
And that's why when I say when people respond in a quick haste, like Nick, she was
Yeah,
already
she was all
on
like,
live within 24 hours, or I think or a few hours
and
of
that's why I
the.
feel like it's pretty, it's
She was
pretty,
like, "What,
it's pretty
bitch,
important that Meg responds because if not, like she called her out, she's all like, this is the
bro? You got
remember when Drake dissed Meek Mill to charge it up or something, and then he came with back to back after that. He all like, man, please. She's all like, please respond so I could back to back you. But Meek never responded, and he back to backed him anyway, huh? Yeah.
I think she gonna
You
Nicki
think
Minaj
Nicki gonna
gonna
back to back her?
Nicki gonna drop some more shit. They said she got 4 more songs. That's what Nicki said.
Four?
Where Nicki said she has
Oh,
4 more
she
songs.
dropping an EP on it.
That's so. That's why when it comes to that Tory Lanez, like I listen to his whole project. That's
Oh
probably one of
man,
my favorite.
I think that was a great project.
The Daystar.
Daystar,
Yeah, that was one of my favorite projects.
underrated.
Like when it comes to albums and tapes, that's like one of my favorite projects because he was actually
Yeah,
speaking and
yeah.
like some shit that you like. Damn, I know this shit is actually going
I
on
don't
right
know
now.
why he did it though. I don't know why he did it. He should have waited
We'll wait
till
till
after
after.
he won the case.
I think
He was
it
set
was
up
so
to win the case, but he did a lot of just like hasty shit. Like you know
yeah
what I'm saying? Like just lay low.
yeah. Shut your
And then
mouth.
the only thing you
You
need
need
to
to talk
do
about
is the that little radio shit he was doing. The
quarantine radio.
just keep quarantine radioing. Wait, was he quarantine radio? Nah, he stopped with the court case now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when he couldn't speak on hella shit, everybody wasn't fucking with him. Everybody, bro. But think about how much niggas speaking bad about you. Yo, homie speaking bad about you. Everybody around you speaking bad about you that you was thought you was cool with. Like let's say some case come up. Like let's say I know you from work or whatever. You feel me? So I know just a tad bit of you, and some shit come up, and I be like, hell no, bro. I can't fuck with you. I didn't even know what happened.
uh,
I don't even know all the details. I don't know if you even actually did it.
right,
Unless I ask you, like, bro, did you do that shit?
right.
And you like, nah, bro. Ooh. Like, but like, we don't know what exactly happened. We just know he say, she say type, he say, she say type thing. And that's why I avoid all that bullshit that people try to, bro. Tory Lanez like one of my, I don't say my top artists, but one of my top
Right
artists
now,
that I listen to on a consistent basis for sure.
yeah, yeah.
because he has
I'm messing
different
with
flows. He comes with bars. Like that's the lane that I'm trying to get to.
minus
Of
the singing,
artistry.
or are you trying to?
If I could sing, I don't
Okay.
try to do it. I like to harmonize sometimes. I just can't hit it. I sound like more like Lil Wayne when I'm on the track singing. I
A little out of
love
tune.
you had a lot of crooks trying to. Yeah, oh, yeah, ain't getting my feelings on that how love type shit. That but I don't know. It's but yeah, that's the lane I'm trying to. Him, Jordan Lucas are in like that same crazy when they was battling, bro. When they was going back to back with the shit, that shit was crazy.
What would you say the greatest rap diss is?
You know what? Let's see the greatest rap diss. Who the hell? I'm thinking about new school instead of old school because old school always had that shit that just like, oh, this shit's boring. I mean, that fucking Eminem versus Eminem versus who?
Benzino.
Huh?
Benzino.
Hell no, nigga,
Oh,
fuck that shit.
he was ripping Benzino's head off, boy.
Yeah.
Who
Like,
Eminem versus who?
what's his name? Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly. Okay.
That shit was good. But well, I think the best is Tory Lanez versus Joyner. These niggas put out 3 songs.
Hey, they went
Each day was back to
fast.
back.
They was fast.
Fast with it.
And they was
I ain't
barring.
never seen
And they was
somebody.
barring.
Yes, I ain't never seen somebody come back to back. All right, I'm back in the studio. You know what I mean? I'm back in the studio. I got another nigga for this. And another nigga for this. Bro, that's the best battle I've ever seen. But I ain't gonna lie, that Machine Gun Kelly versus Eminem when he made rap he said, "You the rap god, well I'm the rap devil." Like
Yeah.
rap devil.
You think Machine Gun Kelly came the closest to beating Eminem?
It's like one of them young stars that and then they go against LeBron or something or a big
Yeah.
star. You appreciate it.
Like John Morant versus
Yeah, versus
LeBron.
like you like nigga came out of
No.
it.
He didn't get that dunk off, but it was nice.
It was nice. It was nice. Nigga had some dunks in there. Nigga.
All right, so is there anything you working on right now?
I'm finishing this tape. My guy said my engineer is saying that he's looking through, looking through the files and shit, and so he can see what he has, and we can start getting finishing this tape together.
You got a name
Who my engineer?
for the project?
I thought you were an engineer. So I want to Alright, but and shout out Tutu. You can't forget Tutu. So when you hear these bars, you understand too. You know what I mean, but fifth of five, fifth of five.
Fifth of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with the math stuff you was talking about. Back to
Yeah.
that math thing. That's your thing.
Nah, I'm the fifth of five though. Like,
Oh, okay.
so on my mom's side, when I met my family, like I'm the baby of both. Actually, on both sides, I'm the baby. I'm like the fifth of 5, I'm the last one on my mom's side. Fifth of 5. That's how that.
Youngest vibes.
Yeah, the youngest of 5 kids that my mom pushed out.
What's that gonna be? An album, EP,
Little EP,
mixtape,
5 little tape EP. 5
fifth of
songs.
5 songs.
You know what I mean?
Can't go wrong. You
Right?
I feel that. So where can people find you at?
You can find me. I'm on all platforms, honestly. You can find me under VCasper. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This look like I'm throwing a crip and shit.
You throwing up something?
They're gonna V. They're gonna C. I hope it look good on the camera.
Be clear what you throwing up. Oh, VCasper. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you can find me on there.
All right, sounds good, man. I appreciate you for coming in, man. And till the next time, Mars Radio.